Okay, welcome back to my adventures in Thailand. Today I'm going to be discussing how I built this plunge pool for 30,000 baht. We're going to be talking about all the advantages and disadvantages and looking at the way that I built it and also running through the costs of each and everything. Cue the music. Okay, so the first extra thing we told them we wanted done was this bit here, which is, I said, oh, we might as well sort of square this off. And then what I was going to do, I was going to use these bucket things to maybe do some koi carp farming, or, you know, some sort of keeping fish. Or I was also maybe going to turn one of these into a jacuzzi. And but this would have been a good platform for doing that. Now we've asked them to make it into a sort of plunge pool, dipping pool, where when we're hot we can just jump in and have a little splash around and then jump out again. So it's now going to be, they're going to pour it still, but now they're going to put a wall around that's going to be about 1 metre high. The water's going to come from the pump from the water table, go into the pool, and then come from the pool and go into the pond. So that's the way round everything's going to go. We've had a quote for it. We're going to tile it inside so it'll look nice. It'll look like a nice swimming pool and stuff. I'll probably put some sort of roof thing going on here, maybe some sort of canvas thing that we can sort of pull over or retract if we want to be in the sun. It's quite nice to be in the sun and be swimming sometimes, but you don't want the water to be boiling hot. That just will defeat the object completely. And they put the bricks up very quickly yesterday, and that is going to be my swimming pool or my dipping area. So yeah, just imagine that filled with water. We're going to tile this. They're going to strengthen it with concrete, and I'm presuming they know what's going on because I'm hoping that the water's going to hold. I'll have to come back to you on how sturdy that's going to be and whether we need another layer of concrete or something like that. I think another layer of concrete is going to go on. But yeah, happy about that. Okay, so this is the situation on the plunge pool. They have rendered the walls. They've taken the shuttering off. This is ready for filling and making nice. It's getting ready for the tiles to go on. And yeah, we've got a seating area here, which will be good. Bob, come on, trying to make a video here. So, right, Bob. You want some food, do you? You want some food? You want some food, do you? You want some food? Okay, so this is the swimming pool. It's looking good. I say swimming pool, it's not really going to get much swimming done in there, you know. One stroke and you'd be across it, but it's a nice place to sort of have a dip. These are the tiles that we're going to put in there. They look lovely, don't they? You right, Bob? So, yeah, the plunge pool looks close to being finished. That's the chili farm. And this is the new plunge pool. They're pretty good. Excellent. Look forward to plunging. I'm looking forward to seeing the lights on in the dark. Right, so the dimensions of the pool are roughly about 4.5 meters by 3 meters. So you can kind of swim in it, but it's really just for sort of jumping into when you feel too hot, when you've been working hard. Yeah, probably one of the best things that we've done to the house, to be honest. Should have really had this done first rather than anything else. But yeah, it's pretty good. You could probably fit maybe 8 people in it at a push. A lilo might be good. So I might buy myself a lilo or one of those chairs with the drinks holder. That would be pretty good. So one of the things that I might kind of invest in, or a drawback of what we've done and how we've made it so cheap, is it doesn't have a filter. And it doesn't use any chemicals or anything like chlorine or anything like that. The water is pumped from the water table into the pool, and then it's then dropped into the pond whenever we want to. So you know, I wouldn't keep the water in here longer than I would say a day or 2 or 3 days. It would start going stagnant. So not having a filter means that all of the sort of flies and things like that that are attracted to water might end up coming in, and you know, and then there's a load of flies on the surface. We've got Joy's got a sieve that she's been using to get all the flies out, chuck them out the side. You know, it's not ideal, but it's otherwise, you know, what we're going to do, get a filter, and then you're talking about getting a pump, and all of that's an added expense. I mean, you know, if you wanted to do that, that would be an idea. Maybe cost another 10,000 baht or something like that, maybe 250 quid, $300 or something. So that's something that you might need to do, or you might want to do. We haven't done it so far because we haven't really found it to be that big an issue. You got the filter situation there, darling.
Yeah. Clean the water.
What are you filtering out there?
Anyone.
The flies?
The fly.
Yeah?
Now this not have.
Very good filter system there, baby. Huh?
Have dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, all the flies. So yeah, I kind of love swimming, but we kind of didn't have any money left in the budget to sort of do a swimming pool. Some places you sort of go to and they say it's going to cost, what, £10,000, 5,000 if you're lucky, you know, 15 if you want a decent one, 20,000 if you want a mega all singing all dancing. This has cost us £750. So if I'm going to go through all the costs now, the actual structure cost 5,000 baht in labour. Then you've got the bricks and mortar, rebar, all the different materials. If we call that another 5,000 baht, you know, we're covered. The tiles cost another 5,000 baht. The tiler asked for 10,000 to lay the tiles and do the tiles, which I thought was quite expensive. It didn't take him longer than a week, and so even at 1,000 baht a day, it shouldn't have cost more than 5 really, but we gave him 10 because he's good. He does a very good job, and he was here, and 10,000 still didn't seem that much anyway. So the builder did the plumbing, so he came in and did the pipe work in the 5,000 that we asked. So that's 20,000, and then so really the actual pool only costs £500 really to do, and then we asked for some lights to be put in. They were another 5,000 baht, 5,500, and I don't know whether Joy paid him any money, but he probably would have charged to install them as well. So he done the electrics to the lights as well. So I mean, you know, it's not going to be more than 5,000 baht for that either. That's where I'm getting my 30,000 baht from. We originally had, I mean, we could have had it sunk into the ground, but again, that would have cost a lot more money. He would have wanted much more money. We could have had proper like foundations and rebar put in and stuff like that, but the builder seemed to think that it would be okay to stand on what we had. You've seen the video, you've seen the footage of us where it was and what was there before. He's put rebar down and poured the concrete and then built the wall around. So he was quite confident that it would work, it would hold the water. It obviously does hold the water. We haven't had any issues too much. So all in all, it's been a pretty good deal. I mean, we were lucky that the builder was here already. I don't know if you went and got a quote from someone independent, whether they'd build a structure like it's been built for 5,000 baht. You know, it's not going to cost more than 10,000 baht. It's only like 5 courses of bricks. So, you know, any builder that's asking more than 10,000 for building the structure, he's asking too much, really. But he was already here, and you know, wasn't any biggie for him to do it. He was already going to pour the floor, and it was just a case of him building up the bricks around. But yeah, I don't see why anyone couldn't build the same sort of thing for a similar price. You could even get it down to 500 baht. We put the lights cost us an extra £200. I wanted some lights in it because I think it really does add some value to what it looks like at night. And yeah, I'll show you some video footage now of what it looks like at night and the lights in action. For Thailand and the heat that you get here, I mean, I sweat quite a lot. I just have to look at the sun to start sweating. And for me here, where it gets so hot, I mean, the other day it was like 42, 41, 42, and we're working out in the field doing stuff, not running around, but you know, just any sort of physical exercise involves getting hot. And for me, a pool like this is a great way to just jump in and cool down. I love the water, I love swimming, and so for me it was kind of like an absolute blessing to get this done and get it done so cheaply. It feels quite good to be swimming around in a pool that costs £750. Okay, so that's pretty much it from me for the pool. If you've got any questions, please get in the comments and ask me whatever you want to ask. If you've got your situation and you want any advice at all on how we did it, who we spoke to, anything, just ask in the comments and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so from my adventures in Thailand, bye for now.